Lagers.
All right, we live, y'all. All things irrelevant,
Lagers.
Mr. Cortez.
All things irrelevant, DC. We here again.
We got somebody that had a long night.
Lagers.
Yeah, and I'm talking about this one over here.
Yeah, it was a great party. A great party. You know, a lot of liquor, lots of food, lots of fun. You know, good
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Lagers.
And to my knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
a bone got licked.
Mm-hmm. You know. Well,
Hey, y'all remember the Flintstones? You remember Dino? He used to play with that big ass bone. Well, that girl had that big ass bone in her mouth last night.
blood clot.
He's the guilty one over here, man.
Man, hey, listen, man. I'm a man of God, bro. That's all I know.
That's all you call it.
Nigga, that's what it is.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the most unprofessional podcast in the goddamn world, nigga.
Yeah,
We here, nigga.
I couldn't have said it any better, man.
It's fucking, and I love it.
It's been a long day, man. It's late
Fucking
right
A,
now.
man.
It's late.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like, bro, literally, the day went like this.
I know, bro.
I'm like,
And on a serious note, God bless my family right now. I know we're trying to do a podcast here and be on a positive note, but God bless my family. God bless my mother.
yeah.
My
Tough.
beloved grandmother passed away.
Oh, rest in peace. Yeah. It's difficult, man. Death is never easy, man. Unfortunately.
And I get choked up with it because I don't even know what to say sometimes, man.
Yeah, the thing about it is we all know it's inevitable, but it still is fucked up when it happens, you know? Especially when you die in a way that's like, you're like, damn, you know?
Yeah, it's you don't wish it upon anybody.
No.
The only good thing is though that she is at peace now, because she was suffering for a very, very long time.
Yeah, that's real unfortunate, man.
And I know we all want, our loved ones to be here.
I know.
As long as possible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if somebody's suffering, sometimes it's better off that they,
that they pass.
They pass and they drift off in peace. So
yeah, I mean, because living in pain every day can be a very difficult thing. You know.
Very much so.
So,
God bless my family, because my Facebook is lit up like a Christmas tree right now with everything.
I could imagine, man.
And I'm at a loss for words with a lot of things, especially when it comes to my mother, because at the end of the day, she is my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I worry about her all the time.
I'll tell you what, when my dad's mother died, right, he ain't never been the same since. He was different. That shit right there, it fucked him up. And I remember specifically, she had a conversation with him before she knew she was going to die, right? She was like, listen, you know this day was going to come eventually, right? That's what she basically was telling him, you know? Don't be sad, don't cry. We all knew this day was coming. You know? We ain't on this earth forever. That's what she basically was telling them, you know? So don't go crazy and all that type of stuff, because we knew it was coming. You know, it's my time. I'm sick. I'm old. And, continue to live your life and take care of your kids and all this type of shit. You know what I mean? So, and after that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. She's like, it's over for me. I know I'm gonna die very soon. Just don't wreck your life, and don't go wild and crazy, because we knew it was coming. You know, it's inevitable, but it's still fucking hard because it's somebody that you love. You know, and my dad loved his mother for sure. You know, she was a great woman. You know, I've only met her a few times because she lives in Haiti, and same with my grandma on my mother's side. Same thing. I mean, they died. My grandmother, I think she made it to her 80s. My mother's mother, my grandma on my mother's side, I think she late 70s and then she died. So grandfathers, both my grandfathers, both of them niggas died before I was even born. They died early. Them niggas, I don't know, but there was a lot. They was doing a lot of pumping and dumping too, so they got a bunch of kids all over the place. Half brothers and all type of shit.
At least they spread the seed.
Did they?
To keep it going.
It was nothing.
It was different back then.
There was nothing to do back in the 40s and 50s
right.
back then. So you got a bunch of kids. I mean, life was different. But so I mean, now the way shit is now, it's impossible to facilitate having that many goddamn kids now. You don't hear a situation where people have 5, 6, 7 kids like that anymore.
And especially in these times, if you're not making a certain amount of money,
right?
Don't even.
You have 1 or 2 children. That's a financial strain on you already. So can you imagine being responsible for 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids?
It's important to, if you're gonna have a child with somebody, make sure you're in sync with this person.
Right. Listen, if the world was a different way, listen, I wouldn't mind having a bunch of children.
Yeah, I hear you.
I would have 5, 6, 7 kids, bro. No problem. If you can provide for them and everything like that, it would not be a problem to me because I actually love children. Children, they're cool.
Same with me.
Like, they're so innocent and
they just bring you joy.
It's a beautiful thing. Like,
they bring you joy.
I remember somebody said some real shit to me the other day. He's like, yo, if having children don't change you, nothing can. You lost, nigga.
It's true.
Like, if you're doing bullshit and then you have a child and that doesn't make you want to, like, be better and change your life, ain't shit gonna change you. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to share that real quick, because the death is unfortunate, but you never really get you know what's gonna happen, but there's no way to really be like, okay, I knew it was coming, so it's cool. That's not how it works, unfortunately.
A lot of things are easier said than done. You can sit here and tell somebody, be positive about it. A lot of times that person that's telling you that is not going through the situation. So they're not feeling what you're feeling at that moment.
And if they did go through the situation, they were in denial and they didn't deal with the feelings properly, deal with the grief properly. And then they're still scarred and fucked up about it,
True.
Because listen, at the end of the day, that's not something you can ever really get over. You just kind of learn how to deal with it for the rest of your life.
No, everything heals with time.
Right.
As long as you give the situation time. Right.
You have your days when you're like, damn, right. I miss this person.
It'll hit you harder than,
Right. But you'll be able to live your life and do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Some people go as far to, to self-delete themselves. And I've and I understand, why certain people can do that. Because, at the end of the day, you never know what people are going through. So I understand why people want to take the route of self-deletion, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah, well said.
You know what I'm saying? But that's something I'm like, if no matter how fucked up life got, I'm not going to do it because I feel like I got too many people relying on me to get rid of myself like that.
That's a subject that, and I've heard this said before by other people.
Uh-huh.
Somebody, gets to the point where, hey, I'm going to take my own life.
Right.
It's kind of like a selfish tactic.
Right. I say self-delete because YouTube be bullshitting.
No, I got you. I
that's why I don't say the actual.
No, I understand. I completely understand.
YouTube will flag your video for that shit.
Well,
which is fucking dumb.
Fuck a YouTube right now.
Yeah.
We talking facts. So
we talking real nigga shit, but I just gotta throw that out there. That's why I said self-delete. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Uh-huh.
If that's gonna cancel us, then we shouldn't be on this platform whatsoever.
Man.
So, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. With this podcast, I'm gonna tell you on some real shit. Everybody, it's raw, unfiltered, uncut. We just say what we need to say, and obviously, some people are gonna be like, they'll agree with you, and some people won't. Right? Some people are gonna talk shit, but guess what? Myself, This nigga here, we don't give a fuck. We're going to do what the fuck we want to do. We're going to say what the fuck we want to say, obviously.
If you don't want to watch, don't watch. Ain't nobody forcing you to.
Exactly.
And
but
if you
do nigga,
if you do want to, enlighten us with your opinions or whatever, go for it.
Yeah.
And if something bothers you, and you're reaching out about it, you're watching us. You're taking the time to watch us. So I think we're doing something right if you're taking the time to watch us. If you want to debate with us, go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, will it be entertained? Probably not.
No, most of the time not.
If you hit a personal nerve.
Nah, if you acting like a absolute asshole or clown, you will get called out.
Very easily.
And
because one thing that we don't do on here, we don't bash nobody. We're not going to come here and
we don't. It's not
like take somebody in specific and just
right. It's not about throwing shots. Not about doing all that dumb shit. If it's that serious, you handle shit like that off camera. We don't do it on. That's for you doing it for fucking views and likes when you do shit like that on camera. If you got any type of serious issue with somebody, you just go in and talk to them directly and be like, hey.
Right, you handle it like a man or like a real woman.
Right.
Like what people don't do no more. They use this platform to get even with people. And there might be a situation where you have no choice. You have to use this platform in order to do that. Because this is how people communicate now. I mean, back in the day, it was so easy to talk to a girl.
Well,
now, wow. Well, forget about it.
Well, because back in the day, when you had a girl, she only had access to a certain amount of people, either at work,
at home,
her little friend group,
right?
And that's it.
Of course.
So now, you got a nigga that's gonna hit her up on the DMs. That nigga could live in fucking Dubai, and the bitch lives in Kansas. Like fucking, what's the bitch with the fucking clicky heels? What the fuck her name is again? Dorothy. Yeah, you could be Dorothy in motherfucking Kansas, right? You could be Dorothy in Kansas, clicking the motherfucking heels, and nigga in Dubai hit you up like, hey bitch, I'm gonna fly you out tonight. ¿Qué pasa? And now you have access to more access than you've ever had in your life. Back then you didn't have that type of access, so you didn't have that many options.
So in other words, like the women that get flooded with DMs, it's like getting likes. It's the same thing. A like is attention. A like,
So
what's the difference with somebody when they message you? You might not respond, but hey, that person, they're giving me attention.
Speaking of attention, that's the only reason why women sign up for dating apps. They have no intention to really meet people, really, unless you're like this man that's way out of her league.
You know what? And here's the thing with that dating stuff, because there are some women on there that are really looking for something.
Very few.
But it's very few. It's very, very few. Yes, there are some women on there that are literally, they're using that platform just like, hey, I don't have the time or whatever, which I understand. When you ain't got the time to be out there mingling and
right. It's a great tool for that.
It is a great tool.
It's also
but the problem is though, it's so flooded with bullshit.
Right.
A person like that in a pool of that uncertainty, it's just now, it's not going to work out.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to let y'all niggas off the hook either, man, because you niggas be putting some bullshit pictures on your profiles.
Well, they fuck it up.
You taking a picture? You taking a picture in the mirror with your shirt off and shit? Talking about, you know what I'm saying? You taking weird ass pictures. You up close in the picture, nigga, back up. Nigga, back up, and you wonder why she don't want to text you back. Of course, you look like a fucking loser, bro. You feel me? You ain't got no friends.
Yeah, just thirsty, dog.
You know what I'm saying? You thirsty. So that's the problem too. I blame niggas for that too, because niggas enable the females to act like that. Now they're like, oh, then they act brand new, nigga. I
completely agree. A lot of men have fucked up a lot of shit for the good men. All right,
listen, a lot of shit, because a lot of everybody will say, oh, bitches ain't shit. No. Niggas ain't shit. That's what causes females to act like, because they say, yo, we're gonna listen. If you get finessed, because you allowed the female to finesse you. You got finessed. That's your fault, nigga. I don't feel bad for you because you allowed it to happen.
And here's the thing too with these dudes these days, man. They're all in a competition still. Like when we were in high school, did you get her number? Oh, I got 6 numbers today. I got 10 numbers today. These dudes still have the same fucking mentality up into their 40s, into their 50s. It's like, nigga, grow up.
At the end of the day, bro, if you really that dude, you don't have to keep reassuring everybody and keep telling everybody, hey,
you ain't got to do shit. Just like how you say, you ain't got to do nothing.
Listen, they'll just know because they'll see the vibe. They're like, shit.
All right, there you go.
That's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, oh,
that's what it is.
You ain't gonna be like, hey guys, I fuck girls. Hey guys, I got money. Hey guys, I drive a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Should probably rent it anyway. But anyways, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of times, niggas be like bashing women, be like, oh, I hate women and all that. I'm like, bro, you caused that shit, nigga. Because you suck. Listen, most niggas is losers, bro. They're losers, bro. That's just the way it is, bro. They losers. You know what I'm saying?
And it won't change.
A lot of times niggas don't hold themselves accountable for anything, and then they wonder why they get the outcome that they get. Of course no bitch is gonna respect you. What do they have to fucking respect? Nigga, you don't even respect yourself. Right?
No, it's well said, man. I can't argue with that at all.
Saying?
It's true. No, it's a whole self-respect thing on both parties.
Yeah, man. Niggas,
these days, it's just because
it's niggas' fault the shit like that, man.
And the problem with social media now is that it controls people's feelings,
bro,
almost indefinitely. It's sick,
bro.
And you can't allow these things to control you like that because. Bro. It'll take you into a dark ass place, man.
Dog.
Eventually,
right? Either does one, they give you an overinflated state of confidence, or it'll demoralize you because if people are hating on you, talking shit about you, you're gonna take it to the heart. You're gonna take it personal. Either way, it's not good because a lot of times people, let's say a girl posts a picture, right? A bikini picture or some shit, she get 148 likes. Oh. I'm the most popular bitch in the world. A lot of times, you know what the scary thing is? A lot of women say, yo, I'd rather have an Instagram than a man. Holy shit, nigga.
That's reality.
Going, yo, right?
That is true.
Like, you rather have a dating app? Oh, not well. Instagram, you could pretty much call Instagram a dating app, right? They'd rather have an Instagram, bro.
Social media platform is a dating app.
Right.
It gives you the ability to reach out to somebody.
Right. Instagram is probably the most popular one, I would say.
It is. It used to be Facebook at one point.
Yeah. Facebook was popping back then for sure.
But obviously,
yeah. Facebook was lit back then, I ain't gonna lie. Remember C-Pixel?
Oh.
Hey, no, there was some bras on C-Pixel, dog. C-Pixel was the shit.
No, C-Pixel actually worked.
It did.
If you really wanted to meet somebody on there, like 9 times out of 10, whoever you would message on there, they would respond.
But at the same time?
But I got catfish on that motherfucker, dog.
We all got catfish on that motherfucker.
Well, I mean, I got catfish like...
I got catfish twice.
Really, really motherfucking bad with that one.
I got catfish twice. I'm talking about the bitch look like... Bitch look like, what's that Pokemon? Rhydon. Big bitch. Bitch might as well have a horn on her motherfucking head, man. Big gal thing, you know.
So, wait. So Rhydon was it a rhino?
Yeah.
I don't remember that Pokemon, bro.
Man, if I had the phone, I'll show you the picture and I'll show everybody what Rhydon looks like. That's what that bitch looked like.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yo, she was posting pictures of herself fucking 5 years ago. She looked good back then. But listen, here's the thing, bro. And niggas do this shit too, bro. I'm like, yo, you're on a dating app or you're on any social media platform. You post the old ass fucking pictures of yourself when you used to look good or when you felt like you look good, right? And then you go on a date or whatever. You meet up with the person, and then you get mad that they're like, yo, that's not what I signed up for, nigga. What the fuck is this? You can't get mad because you fucking lied. You're a fucking liar. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's like saying I'm 6'8". I'm 6'8". And then they walk on and I'm like, nigga, you ain't 6'8".
Hey, because when I got catfished, I'll never forget it. What was her screen name again? Pink Jordans.
Oh, I remember that one.
And she would take pictures of only her head. I mean, nowadays, obviously, that's a red flag.
Uh-huh.
Back in the day, you're not really thinking that. You're young. You just, But here was the thing, like, and she looked gorgeous. And then when I drove all the way out there, yeah, right. When I drove all the way out there, I still remember when I pulled up, all of a sudden, like, this crazy energy came through me, man. I was like, man.
Big energy?
It was a bad energy, dog. It wasn't a big, it wasn't good. It was just a bad energy hit me. I'm like, yo, is this legit?
Bitch was lying, that's why.
Next thing you know, I see the door open and somebody's head just pops out, dog, like this.
Uh-huh.
Just the head pops out, just like in the camera picture. Just the head pops out of the door. I said, oh, shit. I'm still in the car at this point. So finally, I put the car in park. I get out. And then I walk up and she walks out, dog.
Okay.
Hey, man. You seen them hobbits from fucking Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, dog. It was.
So she was short and fat.
No disrespect. It was just.
Nah, but listen.
Damn.
It can't be. Listen, you lied. You lied though. Like you didn't. You misled the person that you were supposed to meet. Because if you would have put everything out on the table and say, I'm a BBW or whatever they call it now, he might not want to chill with me. But that's the risk you take. And to be honest with you, if more of them would just tell the truth, maybe the person might still want to meet with you because you're not trying to hide that you're bigger or whatever, or you ain't got no motherfucking teeth, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, because he ain't got teeth.
That's a requirement. If you ain't got no motherfucking teeth.
What I'm saying. I still remember that one lot lizard hit me up in Chicago. And every time I tell somebody the story about this lot lizard, and I tell them that she had no teeth, everybody would tell me, oh, but better for you. I said, man,
oh, man. Hey, you see, I bet you some of them truckers fucking took the bait.
What you think, bruh?
Of course they did, man. Them niggas ain't fucking. They took the fucking bait,
nasty
nigga.
Ass niggas, bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all are nasty,
Hey, the bitch look like Baraka from Mortal Kombat, and the bitch say, I'll still fuck, though. I'll still get head, though.
Oh, man, that's nasty.
You niggas are stupid, man. Y'all caused that shit.
Hey, come on, man. Y'all gotta set some standards here.
Hey,
man.
You got that. You see, you got them girls who just are grotesque, and there's some people just look grotesque. Let's just call it the way it is. You got them feeling like, yeah, I can get fucking anything now because he smashed. That means he wants me, and that's delusion. I
agree.
You know what I'm saying? And you make them feel like that because you lower your standards way too far down. And girls, they ain't gonna lower their standards like that. They don't do that. Only niggas do shit like that, bro.
Like I said, this goes back to when I said that dudes are in fucking competition.
Hey,
man.
listen.
They think I've had dudes tell me, "Oh, pussy is pussy."
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not, bro.
No. Hey,
if you feel that you accomplished something by adding another body to your list, and she wasn't attractive, and you just hit it just cause, then I mean you don't in my opinion you don't deserve a reward, man.
But
you if anything, maybe that girl really liked you, and now you just fucked her up mentally, and she's gonna take that on to the next person.
Sure. That's that's part of the reason why relationships are fucked up now.
Okay, then. That's exactly my point. My point is it becomes a vicious cycle, and everybody starts carrying this baggage that they start bringing from relationship to relationship to relationship, and expect the other person to pick it up.
And you know what happens when you bring all that baggage? It's usually a Winn-Dixie bag. The Winn-Dixie bags, they fall through. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they still fall through because the other day I went to Winn-Dixie over here.
It still exists?
There's one in well, it's not in Las Olas, like downtown, but it's right before you get into downtown.
Really?
And it's clean. It's nice in there.
Man, I haven't seen a clean Winn-Dixie in a long time.
Hey, that one right there is not ghetto at all, bro.
Well, there was a Winn-Dixie in Miami when I used to see that guy there in Miami, right?
Which one?
What? Which Winn-Dixie?
Which gal in Miami?
Oh, that was like pre-pandemic. Like right before the pandemic. I used to go to her house.
Oh, so I was in the boondocks somewhere, dog.
Right. So there was a Winn-Dixie right across the street from her house, from her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go over there. We used to hang out, whatever.
And she lived in the hood?
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't hood. It was a decent neighborhood. That Winn-Dixie was clean. It looked nice. I'm like, damn, that shit clean. So
that's what I'm saying. Though, if you go to the one over here, you would like it.
Yeah, she lived deep in Miami. She was like, man, where shit was that again? I can't remember. Like close to, she lived close to downtown Miami. Close. But yeah, that Winn-Dixie was nice. So, yeah, like that's why everybody thinks they can do better. Everybody say, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just, keep fucking up all this shit because I wanna be this whatever for life or whatever. And then next thing you know, you ain't got no options. You get old. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are delusional. Bitches are delusional too. But, Look,
the important part is, at some point in your life, you got to say to yourself, all right, this has been going on for so long. Is there something wrong with me? Like the first step into fixing a problem
is self-accountability.
You got to say to yourself, okay, maybe I'm the problem.
Right.
Because there was a point in my life where I said, God damn,
yeah,
I am fucked up.
Right. Maybe I got too many chins. Maybe I need to lose some goddamn weight.
Okay, I didn't really mean to go that route. I just meant like,
I'm just saying, just in general, you just find problem. Maybe I'm just a fucking asshole.
My anger.
Maybe I stink.
My anger issues all my life were a problem, and there's a lot of people that know me personally. They're probably watching this right now. Whether they're, my friends that were dudes that I grew up with, or there were females that I involved myself with, or, even family members. I've always battled with that anger deep inside of me, and still to this day, I have my days where it'll show itself. But the only difference is now I'm at a point in my life now where I can walk away from a bullshit ass situation.
But I give you a lot of credit, man. You evolved over the years, and it's not the same no more. You know what I'm saying? You definitely what's the word I'm looking for? You definitely figured out a way to control it, and not let people fucking get a rise out of you like that no more. Where you could just be like, you know what, I'm gonna let it slide. And I do still want to beat your ass, but
you know what?
I'm gonna chill.
You know what? I learned that from you though.
Yeah,
I learned that from you, because from day one when I met this kid in elementary, all the way up through high school and all that, this guy had a calmness to him that I envied a lot.
It wasn't always like that.
No, you're right. I've seen you in your worst, bro. I've seen you there. And the reason why you were pushed to that point was because you couldn't take no more.
When niggas get rowdy, man, it's not a good look, bro.
Listen, when you're a human,
there's only so much you can take.
There's only so much you can take. Right. And I understand that a lot of times you're the weaker person if, for example, you react to something that's so petty. But if it's something that's continuous, something that just doesn't stop, in order to put an end to it, sometimes you got to put your foot down. You got to be like, hey, motherfucker, fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You got to know when to hold them, and you got to know when to fold them.
Right. Well,
sometimes you got to chill. Sometimes you got to be like, nigga, fuck you. All right? You playing games with me, you playing with the wrong nigga. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know when to stand up for yourself sometimes. But sometimes you got to shut the fuck up, because sometimes you block your blessings when you do dumb shit.
No, and I'm guilty for that.
I lost out on opportunities because I let my pride get in the way, and I'm like, yo, fuck you. You're not going to talk to me like that, bitch.
For sure.
I'm talking all this dumb shit, and I'm like, damn, I fucked up. And there's a couple other niggas that I know. I'm like, listen, man, trust me. There's been times I want to get even with certain people, and I have to be like, I got to chill. It's hard to do, bro. Because you're like, damn, I let this nigga try me. And that's not what it is, man. Sometimes it's better to just be like this and be like, all right, I got to just relax. I got to let it go. Sometimes you got to just take the L sometimes. And just be like, look, I got to take the L on this one. But it's not worth me taking it to the next level at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Because we grown now. Anything you do now, the consequences are they're too high. You know what I'm saying? They're expensive too. So it's not worth it, bro. To fuck up what you got going on because some niggas saying some dumb shit or some girl saying some dumb shit.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. That's why I always tell everybody, man, and we sound like old heads. And, we've already gotten certain people running, oh, y'all sound like y'all some old motherfuckers saying certain things. Hey, if words of wisdom are no good to you, then don't watch this. It's not about being young. It's not about being old.
Well, it's
about going through experiences and giving some words of wisdom for y'all to, to take in. And hopefully it helps you out.
Hey, one thing's for sure in life. Keep doing dumb shit, you won't even get an opportunity to get old, nigga. You won't. You're going to die fast.
You're going to die quickly. Yes, you are.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, maybe you're not literally, you might not literally die, but you're going to die. It's going to just be over for you. Life is just going to be a fucked up situation for you. So, at the end of the day, that's what it is, man.
Hey, to each their own, man.
It's this shit, that shit ain't a fucking game, man. At the end of the day, bro, life ain't a game, man. And some people don't take that shit seriously sometimes,
And while you got it, while you living, you breathing, take it seriously, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's why I don't mind, like, getting old. That doesn't bother me.
Me neither.
It's a blessing, bro.
I embrace it.
Because if you don't get old, that means you're gonna die, or you died. That means you're done. You're done.
And it's unfortunate. There's a lot of people that don't get to grow old.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And that's why a lot of people are scared to grow old. But you might not even make it there.
You might not even make it there.
And hey, let that sink in. Let that sink in a little bit.
You might not even make it there. Life is crazy, man. You never know. You never know when your day is, when your day is coming. So,
And I just transitioned. Like I was just on the road a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now I transitioned back here to South Florida to pursue a local position as a truck driver.
Right.
And I have my reasons why I'm doing this. But at the same time, I'm not afraid of the change.
Yeah.
The only thing that worries me, obviously, is the peace that I found out there on the road.
Right.
Which is something I can go back to whenever the hell I want.
Yeah, that's but the long term reward may be worth it.
You're right. That's why it's worth trying it. And there's a lot of good things going on at the moment, regardless of the family issues that are happening.
Yeah.
I try to keep a lot of things private on purpose, just because that's who I am. I've been a private person for a very long time, because I used to be an open, publicly fucking...
Yeah. And you know what people do when you do that? They ridicule the fuck out of you online. Why are you talking? Why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? And then when you don't say anything, why don't you open up? Talk to somebody. You can talk to me, nigga. Come on. But at the end of the day, there's certain things you should share sometimes, and then there's certain things you should just talk to, people that are just close to you. And not everything.
You got to talk about this stuff to the people that you really trust.
Right, right. Private, behind closed doors, not with people in the public, because at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck.
Right.
They really don't.
Right. And
they're gonna be like this. Oh shit, your mama died. Oh, we still going out tonight? I'll give you a perfect example. You remember that one time when they bashed my window in?
Yeah, I do remember.
When I was by the hub.
By the hub, right.
Right. Well, I was parked by the Rose parking lot, but
but they hit the car too, didn't they, that night?
No. That's the different incident.
Oh,
different time. No, I'm talking about they actually bust the window, the driver's side front window.
Okay.
So I'm over there like, okay, my window's bust, right? Glass. I'm talking about glass all over the seat, everything, glass everywhere, bro, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bruh, I'm actually going, was about to head over to downtown that night, right? Because Monday, I think it was Labor Day, maybe, I don't remember, but Monday I had that Monday off, right? So I'm like, all right, I got Monday off. I don't need to, I don't have to go to bed early, so I'm gonna go out and chill. You feel me? So then, people are like, okay, damn, your glass broke, damn. You still going downtown? What? Nigga, I got fucking glass all over my motherfucking seat. This shit's all over the place. It's a mess. And you think I'm thinking about going downtown?
Party over at that point.
Yeah, nigga.
At least for you.
Party over for me, man.
At least for you.
I'm not. Listen. Once that happened, my mood was done for the night. I'm like, yo.
Of course.
I got to make a report. I got to file a report. Dog, I had to fucking. Next day, I had to vacuum the fuck out of the car. There's so much glass all over the place. Ridiculous. It's even to this day, I still find little pieces of glass in the car, bro. That's the window. You shatter a window like that, all that glass all over the place. And of course, Safe Light doesn't cover that because it was the wind. It was not the windshield.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
If it was the windshield, Safe Light would have covered it, and I would have to pay shit.
Oh shit! I did not know that. I thought they covered everything that was glass.
No. You got to pay if it's any other window. You got to pay.
Oh shit! I did not know that.
Well, I don't know about the back window. I'm not sure about the back window, but any other windows, you got to pay. Yeah. If it was a windshield, boom. I got full coverage, obviously, because you got a car note, got full coverage.
No, right. I know that part. But I thought that Safe Light, legit, covered anything. Like that. I just learned something new.
Nah. Yeah. Only the windshield. After that, everything else you got to pay.
Dang.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, listen, at the end of the day, bro, niggas don't care, bro. Nobody cares, bro.
I know.
When you up though, when you up and you looking like you're doing good, everybody want to be around you and shit. When shit starts going bad, niggas disappear. They don't answer your phone calls, all that type of shit, right? When you need help, nobody's there. And then they get mad, and they be like, "Yo, hey, you don't hit us up no more, blah blah blah, and all this other shit." I'm like, "Nigga, why would I do that?" Or female, why would I do that? When I was fucked up, you say, "Oh, no, I can't be around that," right? And then when everything's all good, oh, I want to come back. Oh yeah, hey stranger, hey big head, right? And then niggas like, hey man, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Where you been? Oh, we should link up. Ooh, party, whoop de whoop, ooh, bottles. Fuck that shit. Nah, I mean, if I was fucked up and then you found it easy to not answer my calls or you didn't even check on a nigga, fuck you.
Nah. I mean, there's people I haven't heard from in so many damn years. So many fucking years, man. And sometimes I think about them. And then, every once in a while, one of those people might come out of the blue to say hello.
Right.
And a lot of times there's been people that would just hit me up because they need something or they want something.
Of course. They're lurking on your Instagram.
Or they're lurking, I mean.
They see certain things and they're like, oh, hey, okay. And
then they try to do certain things to try to get a rise out of you.
Right.
Which, luckily, I'm at that age now where I look at certain things and I just laugh.
Right.
To me, it's hilarious.
Now,
like if you really want to be a payaso like that, more to the power to you, man. The circus hiring, dog.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Right. Now, Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, they're hiring, right?
And they're paying a premium too.
Right.
Just so you know.
Oh yeah, they're looking for. Well, there's a lot of clowns in this world, so there's plenty of clowns. But at the same time, nobody should tolerate any fucking blatant disrespect. Like if somebody really trying to like get at you in a certain way, but like, listen, bro, this shit's unacceptable. Unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? Just like it just goes back to what I said. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
All right, got to know when to put that foot down, man.
Yeah, sometimes you got to say some shit because sometimes people gonna think they can run circles around you. Like, nah, bitch. Like,
and unfortunately, when it comes to working and jobs and all that, you're always going to deal with that no matter where you're
right. But even in that situation, there's sometimes you should just not say nothing and shut the fuck up. And then sometimes you got to be like, listen, you disrespected me. I cannot tolerate disrespect.
What I learned was in the beginning with a new job, like you come in, stay quiet, observe what's going on, do your job, and once they see that, hey, okay, this guy's reliable, this woman is reliable, and you start showing your worth, that's when you can start kind of puffing your chest out.
Well, it's all about leverage. Yeah.
Create that leverage for yourself, and eventually you can say, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that, or I want this.
Right. Right. Because now it would be hard for them to rebuttal you and be like, oh, I don't, well, you didn't do this, or you're not doing that, or you're not this, you're not that.
Because people right off the bat will come into a job, they get hired on, and the moment something pisses them off, it's all, hey, fuck you, or this and that, this and that.
Yeah, that's a bad. That's a bad.
You didn't even prove yourself.
Hey, listen, perfect example. Just like when it comes to a relationship, right? Everybody willing to leave that fast. Right. Something bad happens, boom, they're out the door.
They just give up. I know.
They yabba dabba doing like fucking Fred Flintstone.
Hey, you know what? I'm guilty. I used to be that person.
I
was young.
Bro. We all been there.
I was young. You got to remember, us men mature at a much slower rate than women. By the time a woman is in her early 20s, she is already in married, kids, and this and that.
Well, because they got a very minute amount of time. I said minute.
Yes, very true. Us men, we don't have that problem.
No, but we got a little bit more time to work with.
But at the same time, us men in our early 20s or whatever, we ain't thinking about none of that.
And most niggas ain't ready for that anyways in that age.
That's what I'm saying. So
they can't take care of no woman, bro.
And look, we're having this conversation not to piss off the women out there. This is not to come at women or to be negative about the whole situation. These are just facts.
But at the end of the day, remember, like I said in the beginning, I said niggas, men enable those type of behaviors.
Right.
Men cause that because men's are bitches. Niggas be acting like hoes, bro.
This is true.
They be acting like hoes, bro. And then they get mad when women take advantage of them. Of course they're gonna finesse your bitch ass, nigga. You a hoe. You feel me? Come on, bro. Like,
I mean, most of
men are responsible for this shit, bro.
I don't even want to call the majority of these guys men anymore, man, because they're not really men.
Yeah, they act like these niggas act like hoes, bro. And then you get mad. Of course, the bitch is not gonna respect you. What have you done to deserve respect, nigga? Nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, hey, like, we're at a time, bro, right, where people expect certain things, but they're not willing to do the work.
Right.
Like, they're like, oh, I want a 6-pack, but I'm going to eat 6 cheeseburgers a day. Nigga, you going to be a fat motherfucker.
Or they're just going to drink apple cider vinegar before they go to sleep.
Right.
I'm going to lose weight.
Right. Your fucking belly's going to hang over your fucking belt. And then you be like, damn, I haven't lost weight. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go order some shakes, Slim Fast, right? Remember that?
And sure.
Right. I'm gonna go get Nugenics. Frank Thomas said it was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look like a Greek god because I took some pills. Niggas ain't willing to. People in general are not willing to do the work. That's the same thing for a girl. Same thing. Oh, she says she want to get married, but you're not even putting yourself in position, or you want to have kids, you're not even putting yourself in position. Oh, the person's just gonna find me.
We talked about this already,
right? But listen, when you look up into the sky, right? You look up to the sky, bro. You look up and say, you think like what you told me last time? The rock gonna hit you in the mouth, right?
Like, remember how I said, you're gonna get old and you're gonna have no teeth.
No motherfucking teeth.
But if you keep looking up in the sky for something to fall, you ain't gonna have no teeth even earlier than that.
Right. At the end of the day, manifestation without action equals not a goddamn thing, bro.
That rock gonna bust you in your shit, bro.
Right. You ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
And that motherfucker's gonna hit you hard.
Then you're gonna be old and you're gonna be like, damn, life flashed before my eyes. I was trying to manifest. I was sitting there waiting for my knight in shining armor, right? Right? And he ain't come. He ain't show up. That nigga ain't show up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we can sit here and preach about this, bro. It's gonna go through one ear and out the other for everybody, bro. At the end of the day, this is my saying. People are gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day, regardless of what advice you give them.
Yeah.
Whatever words of wisdom you give them.
Yeah.
Especially these younger people. Forget about it. Don't even waste your breath.
Listen, we coming to an age, right, where people you can't give constructive criticism anymore. Now they say, oh, you're bullying.
Right.
Well, like, let's say you're doing a job and you're not good at the job, and they say, bro, you're not up to par with the job. You're terrible. You need to figure it out. Step your game up. You need what do you need in order for us to make you better? Because this is unacceptable. People are gonna be like this. Oh, you're attacking me. Oh, this is bullying. nigga, you suck. You're not good. You're below average, bro. But you cannot accept that. When somebody tells you some shit about yourself that you don't want to hear, that means you're attacking them now.
No.
That's some pussy shit, nigga. You feel me? That's pussy shit, bro. Nobody. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Now some people give you criticism, but they put a personal spin on it to try to actually disrespect you or whatever, and try to you know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there before. I know when somebody's actually trying to help you.
Yeah, and when somebody just wants to talk shit,
just wants to say something to you because they get a high out of it.
Right? Because they don't like you or whatever the case may be. Right?
Right.
There's a difference. But at the same time, nobody could take constructive criticism. Like we'll be like, oh, hey, you're attacking me, you're disrespecting me because I told you the truth.
And this comes from a lot of these spoon-fed children that are growing up, that their parents, and it's sad to say, it's the millennial fucking generation that.
We're the older versions of the millennials, like
that. Right. I've always taken note of that, man.
We're the older versions.
I always taken note of that because when it came to this whole millennial talk, I was like, okay, yeah, a lot of this shit is true, but it only falls into play with a certain amount. Because, I mean, yeah, a lot of these millennials are little fucking girls and little fucking princesses, and they want things just handed to them.
Self-entitlement.
And I'm sorry, but the way you and I both grew up, man, we had to go get that shit.
Self-entitlement, man.
We had to go. I'm talking about we had nothing.
I want this. I want that. But you don't want to do anything for it. You really, I got parents.
I'm gonna wait for them to give it to me.
Right. I got parents. They have to buy that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of kids, they're everything's given to them. They've never been through nothing. So when they grow up, right, and they go through like serious shit in life, because life is not always great. They can't handle it because they've never been through anything ever in their life. They don't know how to deal with nothing because everything always has to be perfect for them to do anything. You know? I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to be fit to deal with life if you've never gone through anything, in my opinion. If you've never gone through shit, how will you know how to deal with trauma?
That's why I see a lot of people that are our age or a little bit older who have never been through anything.
Right.
And then they're just now starting to grow through stuff. And they rebel like a child would.
Right. Could you imagine you in your 30s, you've never been anything serious in your life? You never been through anything serious? That shit gonna hit you different, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna hit you too late in your life.
You won't even know what to do.
It'll push you to the point where you're gonna jump off a cliff or some shit.
Right. Because you're like, I can't deal with this because I've never dealt with that type of issue before. You know?
You gotta learn this stuff early. You gotta learn this stuff early, man. You gotta go through it. I'm not saying as a child, but at least when you get into your late teenage years and you're starting to get older, you gotta start kind of hitting rock bottom a couple times in order to fucking notice, like, okay, oh shit.
Right, because life gotta put you on your ass sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Because sometimes you gonna think, oh, life is just like a video game, and you could just walk through life and everything's gonna be always good. That's not the case. You gotta go through some shit. If you've never been through some shit, you're not going to be fit to go through the shit going on, and especially trying to go through some shit as an adult, and you've never been through some shit in your childhood or anything, or your young adulthood. Nigga, it's not gonna be a good day for you. You won't know how to handle it, and you might take drastic measures at some point because you won't know what to do. You never experienced it before. It's crazy shit, bro.
Hey man, this was a great conversation.
Yeah,
it really was. I had
we talk about funny shit, but we talk about real shit too.
No, today on a serious note, we had to come on, with a different type of.
You know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games, but at the end of the day, with this channel, we always want to provide value with something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will give value, and somebody be like, fuck, these niggas talking shit. Fuck y'all.
Well, that's the whole. Why do you think we call this all things irrelevant? These are actually relevant things, but people see them as irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I never heard at the time age when somebody tells you the truth, they're a hater. Oh. Like, you're not good at what you're doing. Or you're just hating on me. No, man. When somebody's like, for real, just...
There's a big difference, man. It's just, these days now...
Like, come on, man.
a lot of these people that are coming up in this generation right now, they're not. Yes, they're going to school or whatever, but they're not educated
bro.
in a lot of things, man. Now as we live in the digital world, it's taken over. We live in a digital world, and everybody bases their opinions and their beliefs on what they see on the. They pick up the phone. The first thing they do when they wake up in the morning, I'm guilty for it too. We pick up our phone.
It's that's what it is nowadays. Yeah, unfortunately,
Like you're taking a shit, sitting on the toilet. You're on your phone,
bro. I remember one time I was out. I seen these two people on a date. They weren't even fucking talking to each other. The nigga was on the phone. The bitch was on the phone. They were just like this.
I know.
And then they want to take a picture of the food.
Some relationship advice for people. If you care about somebody, you want to be with that person. Yeah, check your phone. Make sure any important messages come through, or somebody call you that you might be your mother, your father, whatever. But put that phone away, man.
That shit can wait, man.
Put that shit away and spend your time with that person.
That shit can wait. At the end of the day.
I mean, you only have so much time between work and everything with somebody.
Yeah, most of us, we spend most of our lives working.
So just put that shit away, man.
It's
really not that serious. It's not.
We have a finite amount of time, free time. So, if you're really out here working, you're not going to have that much time. So when you do, and you hanging out with people that you care about, whether it's, a spouse or friends or whatever, sometimes you just got to put that goddamn phone down and just kind of just be in the moment.
Live in reality for the moment, man.
Yeah. Well, people hate that.
Right. On that note, we're going to end it right here before we go any further. God bless everybody, man. The holidays are coming up. We're going to try to push out another one for you guys right before Christmas, or maybe on Christmas.
We'll see.
It all depends with the scheduling and all that.
It's the season to be jolly, right?
Right. But got Mr. Cortez here.
You know who it is, DC.
All things irrelevant. We're out, yo.
We out. Yo.